sound. What's my sound setting?
They're normally just 2 buttons on the side of your phone.
Yeah, no, I just media is different to ringtone.
Yeah, but if you hit you hit the button,
but not while you're in.
And then you drag it down.
Yeah.
You can do media.
But I was actually in this.
Yeah.
And I only.
Yeah, no, but
I
then
can't drag it down.
you can't.
Nope. See.
Interesting. Mine doesn't have that problem.
So you're live.
Yep, I am.
I'm trying up on one yet. Let's go back.
Let's hope I hit public.
There we go.
There we go. Adam's is just slow.
I'm just slow.
Yeah, we all know that.
Right, so I'll put that up there.
Hey, Jared, how you going?
Woo!
That's Jared's entry to any live stream. Breaking out the samurai before the forge comes on because it's already fucking stinking.
That's beautiful. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
shut up, you bloody Northern Territory person.
Hi guys.
Yeah, I've got a midget in my forge today. Fair enough. Deer season, gotta love it.
Hi Yarmans, how are you, mate?
Yes.
I flapped my ears and got down here just for this.
That's it, mate. Flew in. So, gotta figure out what stock we're using.
That'd be a good idea.
Suppose it depends on what kind of tongs we're making.
Uh,
What kind of tongs do you want to learn how to make?
Yarman says, move Sam, let the pirates have the floor.
Let the pirates have
Jared
the floor.
says, I recognise that coffee cup. And Matt Wise says, hi all.
Yes, I've been using it in almost every stream, but you keep fucking up before I actually bring it up. Yeah, well. It's the early days.
What tongs will I make? Well, considering what I was here for, let's do some blade tongs.
Blade tongs? Alright, yep. Can do that. Just gotta find the appropriate stuff. Is that gonna be enough? That'll be enough for making one tong, huh?
Jared, my name's Adam. Yeah, everyone calls me Speargrass, but that's because there's a couple of Adams that migrate across the stream, so... and Yamo says I'm not getting anything done tonight, am I? Probably not, no.
No. Okay, so we're gonna go with some inch by half.
Yep.
Same stuff I forged those big tongs for a big sack D out of.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of work, but they'll make a seriously strong pair of tongs.
Awesome.
We're gonna have to hold them with tongs because they're pretty short, but that's okay.
I used to make tongs, that's alright. I haven't done that before.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, the other thing we can do is just weld them onto a piece of rebar like we did the blade banks.
Yeah, they're good. So the other, I'm actually down here because I took part in one of Sam's wonderful classes and learnt how to make my first ever knife, and it came out pretty well. It's like first ever time forging a blade.
Almost like the person who was training him knew what he was doing.
Yeah. It's the guy
Kneeling.
Yeah,
very
kneeling.
close.
Yeah,
it was close run.
Yep. But it came out sharp and it came out hard, and that's the kind of point. And it had a point too, even though it was a little bit. You'll see it all later, I believe, if you check out Sam's Instagram. You'll see a couple of pictures of the blade and my ugly mug on there as well. So jump onto his Instagram, have a bit of a look. Matt Wyatt said, what type of tongs?
Bladesmithing tongs.
And Will Batrick said, howdy all.
Howdy, Will.
So I'm here assisting. I'm the glamorous assistant.
The glamorous assistant.
I've got a face for radio, but what can I say?
Let's stick with that. I wish I had some inch by quarter because that would make a decent set.
Okay, Yama said I'm gonna have to put together an Australian care package. Send a box to one of you to pass out. Well, okay, so here's a misconception. Among Sam, myself, and Alex, we actually live in 3 completely different parts of Australia. Now, Australia is roughly the size of the US, and while Sam's over there looking for stuff and things to do, Australia is roughly the size of the US. So where Sam lives is probably the equivalent to what? Somewhere.
So I'm on the west coast, so I'd be somewhere down the southwest, maybe like LA.
Yeah.
You know, like right on the coast.
And then I'm way up north, so you know, comparatively speaking, I'd be
Michigan.
in this, Michigan, like on the border of Canada.
Detroit
then,
somewhere.
Yeah, and then Sam, distance-wise, is somewhere in Florida.
That's Alex. Yeah.
Alex is somewhere in Florida. So like we're completely different parts of Australia.
Yeah, we create the Illuminati triangle. In Australia. All we need is someone in Alice, and we've got the eye in the middle.
Will Batrick says, I live in New South Wales. Don't know if that makes 4. Whereabouts in New South, mate? Go the Blues.
I hope that you're safe from the bushfires, mate.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not sure if you've heard about Seth Wood, a very good friend of mine, and a fantastic maker. But unfortunately, in the big fires that we've had recently, he lost his entire home, his workshop, everything. He's literally lost everything. And we're actually working together right now to make a fundraising raffle for a bunch of stuff, which one of them will be one of my pieces, which I have yet to finish, but it will be this Spontoon Hawk. So this Spontoon Hawk, I'm going to finish it up, I'm going to half it up, and this will be part of the raffle to help get Seth back on his feet, because, yeah, he's literally lost everything. Those fires are out of control, so yeah.
Matt White said Australia's not that small. Yam said, yeah, but still cheaper to go through customs once and you can mail it around. That's true, Yam.
That is very true. You know, it is cheaper to mail everything from inside Western Australia than inside Australia than it is outside.
Matt White said, I'm in Legume, New South Wales.
Legume.
Yam said, oh. Will Patrick says, yes, near Canberra. I'm safe, thanks for checking. Good to hear, Will. And Matt, hope you're safe too, mate. Will says, keep me informed on the care package. I'll see if I can drop something in. That's for old mate that lost his home.
Yeah. Check out on the Australian Blacksmiths and Bladesmiths page on Facebook. There's a couple of threads there, and one of the guys that's organising it has been posting up quite regularly. So.
Hanneman Ironworks, howdy y'all!
Hang on, Alex.
And
I'm going to weld these to some handles because I don't actually have time to hold this stock. So.
Veteran said, I saw photos that Mick posted of those fires. Bad juju. Matt White said, yes, I'm safe. Good to hear, brother. Yam says, man, I kind of want to try and send a Moabo for a fundraiser. Denise says, hi, Sam and Adam. Newts says, hey, y'all. Hi, Newts. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, Randy. Hi, Denise.
And Veteran says, I'm working on a personal project that I may just have to accelerate and silent auction for him. Look at the community coming together to help out.
Love it, guys. That's awesome.
Bash, crash, smash.
Yeah, I'm going to do something off camera that Caitlin would highly disapprove of.
Speaking of, doing something off camera that, where are those safety glut specs? Because
I don't know, you keep putting them down and then forget where you put them.
I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm going to go check on the... No, they're not on the table.
It's not my job to keep track of your safety gear. I never bloody use them.
That's true.
I don't know. If you want a fresh set, if you go into mix room, which is the left door as you go in through, if you look at the drawers, there's a piece of tape that says PPE.
Yeah.
If you open that up, there's a...
Sweet as, I'll grab them.
I was being totally safe, guys. Safety contact lenses. Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright, so now I've just got to weld these up. Oh, they might not be in the... They might not be in the PPE drawer.
No, they weren't.
They're in a bag on top then, in a plastic bag. Blah, 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 blah. Well organised I am. Where the hell is my welding helmet? Wow, how do I even lose a welding helmet? Oh, I hung it up where it normally hangs. Jesus. You did the usual thing of putting it back where it comes from, so therefore you completely forgot where you put it. Alright. Time to weld. Yeah, Alex, I organize regularly. My problem is that I get disorganized very regularly. Found them?
Yep, found them.
Yeah. Those are the glasses I reserve for my students.
Right, okay.
The ones that I like, at least.
You probably need just a heads up on stock. You probably need to get some because you've got like one
pair left. Yeah.
Maybe 2 pairs left in there.
All good. Alright, welding.
Eyes.
Oh god, I need a new mask.
Okay, so Will says, quick announcement from me, guys. The Oak Forge channel has been created. I will look at setting up, start building my metalwork in the next couple of weeks. Sam's stream last week gave me a name idea.
Awesome. Oak Forge.
Grayson, beer goggles, they're PPE, right?
Yeah. Yeah, man, I got my safety squints on.
Billy Martin, Ozark Mountain says, hello, hey Sam.
Hey, Billy.
Hey Billy, how's it going, mate?
I have a proper ocker in the forge today.
Yes.
Normally Mick fills that bill. Being a Queenslander. I find it's funny, my Australian accent gets worse the more I hang around people with really strong Australian
Did you
accents.
just call me a Queenslander?
No, I said Nick is a
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Mixed Queenslander.
Mick's a recovering Queenslander.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
He's been in Western Australia for a while, but...
Yes, I am Will. I'm from the Northern Territory. I'm just outside of Darwin.
You can take the boy out of the bush, you can't take the bush out of the boy.
That's true. There's a joke in that somewhere. I'm a tropical Australian.
He's a lunatic Australian is what he is.
We were in here the other day and the temperatures were getting rather warm. And
even you were saying it was bloody hot.
No, I was saying it was right. I said my exact words were, yeah, you know what, today is a little bit warm. And you went, oh, you meant it's hot. It's like a bit warm. Where are the gloves, Sam? Geez, I almost always wear gloves.
No, I can't stand welding with gloves. Unless I was doing a lot of welding, in which case I'd want to protect myself from flash burn, but in that case I'd be wearing long sleeves. Fact is, I'm going to get flash burn no matter what I do.
Tracy says you can shave that bush, right? Yeah. Will says I hear good things about the Northern Territory. That's because it's a great place to live. Bit humid for my taste. I like the mountains. That's true. It can get a bit muggy up there. At the moment, it's not 30 odd degrees, 30 plus, and about 90% humidity.
Yeah.
Adam, I've got to run. Have Sam send me an address and info for the fundraiser after the show. I'll see what I can do. No worries, Yams. Thanks for coming, mate.
Cheers, James. Just send me a message on Facebook, dude.
Moondog 1970. Shout out to all the established forgers and guys who know their craft so well. I'd love to learn your skills and learn to do the same myself. Respect.
Well, the only way to learn is to watch and try.
That is true. And if you can get some classes.
If you can get a class, yes. Yep. Okay, cool. So we're welded up. We're ready to go.
Hanneman said they make welding jackets for a reason.
Yeah, fuck
You said that Sam character is all 6s and 7s. All right. Hello, Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin. Good timing. Yeah. Hello. All right. Hopefully we had enough gas for today. Because I didn't get gas yesterday because I was planning on it, but then I got lazy.
Sidetrack.
I got sidetracked, yes.
Jared says I'm going out for a bit. See you all in a few. Bladesmithing Tongs there. There, Caitlin. Hi.
And it burns, burns, burns.
Alex says, g'day from Australia. Alex Yates.
Hey, Alex. G'day from Australia back.
Yeah.
Hopefully these are still mine.
You know, the one I was wearing in my car.
Fair enough.
I try not to leave rubbish.
No, you just use more.
Okay, like I said, they'll be crusty after 2 days.
Yeah. Air conditioners try. Well, screw you too.
What?
Will Patrick said, "G'day from Air Conditioned Australia."
What's it like between friends? I get really waxy ears.
Oh yeah, me too.
Moondog, I try so hard. I go to a local smith who teaches me. I've got my own gas forge and anvil, and will do my very best. Thank you guys for the bid that teach me so much.
Very welcome, Moondog. And if you're looking for ideas and inspiration, you can always check out the Forgecast podcast on Spotify, iTunes, Simplecast, and a whole bunch of other places. It's a podcast run by myself and Alex Norton from Valhalla Ironworks, who might check in today. I don't know. He might be busy. He's normally busy on a Saturday.
Actually, today.
I did say hi to you, Billy. Sorry, mate.
This week's challenge, the Rubik's Twist. That sounds like I'm actually going to give that a go.
Yeah, I've never done a Rubik's Twist. I definitely plan. Ouch. That hurts.
Hanneman says, do you ever get snow down under?
Certain places in Australia do.
Yeah, snowy mountains do. Sometimes parts of Adelaide and
Tasmania.
Tasmania and Victoria do.
Yeah, certain parts of Victoria.
Some parts of New South Wales, but
There is one place in Western Australia that gets snow, and that's Bluff Knoll. It's the highest peak in Western Australia, and it's the only place that gets snow, and it only gets snow for about a week of the year.
and if it ever snows where it snowed on the rock, and I was at Ayers Rock, and I was actually there when it happened. But apart from that, it doesn't snow in the Northern Territory. If it ever snows in Darwin, hell's frozen solid.
Yeah.
Jay Ruck, how much did the custom hunt?
Oh, you're watching the ad, fair enough.
Greg said, Alex hates.
Yeah, no, Alex hasn't tried to call me this morning. Yeah, you can ski for about 8 feet, that's about right.
Hanneman, have you ever seen snow at the sand?
I have never seen snow, no. Not in person, at least. I've seen it on camera, I've seen it on videos.
Matt says, don't we all wish we would get snow?
Oh, yeah.
No! No!
Yes! Yes!
No, I'm a tropical person. I hate the cold.
His opinion doesn't matter, it's my channel.
This is always a fun part, waiting for
The waiting, yeah, especially with heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Hammer billets is the worst. You just kind of like, you put like 5 hammer billets in there and then you're waiting for an hour.
Yeah.
I would love to, Caitlin. The moment I can afford to get over to the US, I will.
This is what happens when you get Australians together in one place.
That's it. Yeah, mate, Will, I totally agree with your wife. Totally agree.
It is lovely. Where I live, which is just outside of Darwin, this year because we only have 2 seasons, unlike the rest of the world where they get 4, we have 2, wet and dry. So during the dry season where it wasn't raining, we got down to the coldest we got was 3 degrees in the morning.
Let the shit talking commence.
So okay, so how are we going to run this? Because I want to see, I want you to make Tongs on video.
Well, you can make one half, I'll make the other.
Okay, that sounds good. See them match.
Well, if they don't, at least you'll learn a valuable lesson.
Yeah. And I'll learn how to make up the Tongs.
Keep it up, Moondog, man. The only way to get better is to practice.
Yep. And Moondog, I mean, half the reason I come down, by the way, those that don't know, I'm Speargrass Forge. I've come down to follow my own advice and get lessons from someone that does this as a profession. I'm only a hobby smith, but you know, I finally had the ability to basically travel half the country, but for me it was an investment in myself to be able to spend the money, learn. I didn't only learn how to make a knife. Being down here has helped tweak some of my techniques, some of my hammer techniques. It reaffirmed and reinforced that most of what I was doing was good and was decent, but it helped me just tidy up a little bit some of the things I was doing. Showed me a few more tips and tricks that I didn't know. Showed me how to make a knife, which I didn't know at all. I mean, I probably could have bumbled my way through it, but you know, I can step on the stones that he's already laid, and I don't need to learn those hard lessons. So that was it. So now I'm going home with a whole, you know, plethora of more information and more skills that I can now use for myself and build from there.
Oh, thanks. Well, yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes. I'm up against some seriously stiff competition there, man. Hey, Big Dish. How you going? Yeah.
Hi, Big Fish.
Hey, Rob. Yeah, I don't know. He just showed up at my front door one day.
That's it. Yeah. Just told him I was here. I stalked him and hunted him down. Hi, Grandad, by the way. Love you, mate. You're a legend.
Hey, Rob. You asked me about shirts. I've now got shirts. You got to get one now.
Yes.
Rob was one of the first people who ever asked me if I had merch.
Saber Striker said, "What's up, fellas?"
Hey, Saber, how you going, mate?
Will Patrick, did he at least offer you a beer, Adam? I don't drink beer, right? I'm spiritual. Rum, Jacks, rum.
But are you a light rum or a dark rum drinker?
Both. I'm a white rum too, as long as it's rum. We making Tongs? Yes, Saber, we are. 0178 Matchstick, Rob KY. Think the channel keep up the great work.
Thank you very much.
Grayson says, you awesome Aussies have fun being productive, share the results. Please, I'd like mandatory overtime tomorrow. Okay.
I also have shirts for the Forgecast on my Redbubble store. Scotch and absinthe. That sounds like a really bad mix. I hope you mean separately and not at the same time.
That sounds like a wicked trip.
Hey, happy birthday, Denise.
Someday. Oh yeah, by the way, say it live. Happy birthday, Denise.
So you need when you're forging material, you want to select an appropriately sized hammer. So I'll be using this 10-pound sledge.
And I'll be using this one. That's a size thing. That's You don't need a big hammer to move material.
But you do need a big hammer to look cool. I've actually been doing so much hammering, I actually feel like I could swing this.
Scotch and absinthe. Caitlin said you don't mix them.
Yeah, no, don't mix them. not the size of the hammer, it's the size of the smith swinging it.
Oh, yes! You know what? That should go on a t-shirt. I might do that. You know.
Fair enough. So if you go to Redbubble and look up Sam Town's Blades, I don't have the link in this video, but if you go to my other videos, I normally link it in the description. It's also on my iLink. If you go to that, il.ink Sam Town's Bladesmith or /Sam Town's Bladesmith, that's definitely where you can get my shirts, cups, you name it, it's all there. And it's down behind the friggin' table.
I'll get it.
Press it up. Lean in and get that. I've still got to pin it up. My Knifealism posters. You can also get Knifealism as a shirt and as a cup and as a sticker. It looks backwards in the camera, but they'll see it forwards.
That cup, was that from one of your live streams or one of the I remember hearing it.
Yeah, no, so I, originally it came out of a conversation with one of my friends, Jack Rigby, and then I posted it up on my Facebook page, and Alex came up with the definitions, and I was kind of like, I really liked that, and then I was like, I'm going to put that on a shirt, and then Alex did the design for me, and sent it to me, so then I've been kind of shouting it out everywhere, because I really like it.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's the first piece of merch I ever bought.
Yeah, sorry, Rob.
Yeah. That's exactly right. Accuracy over power.
Sam Striker. Cole Iron Works just got a new
Custom 8-pound hammer, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, look.
That's a sledgehammer. That's a striking hammer.
I've seen him swing an 8-pound, and it's scary because he can do it.
Well, I'll swing this for fun. So this is a 10-pound hammer. So we'll just quickly orient it on the anvil. So what we want to do is select our material. I normally select just over a cube. It doesn't really matter. We can always trim it later. But yeah, you want to
Oh my god. Bill Patrick down on the top of hammer technique. Sam, have you done kendo kenjutsu at some point?
Have I done what?
Kendo or kenjutsu?
I did kendo, yeah.
Yeah, he brings comments on. Oh, that's kenjutsu on the other one. I think I actually might use this hammer.
I did kendo for a while. There's evidence you don't need a stupidly big hammer to do the right. can doesn't mean you should.
Man, what size stock are you using?
Inch by half.
Well, yeah, Hanneman, how heavy is your grave hammer?
Oh, that'd be nice. Ed, what's that?
How heavy is your grave hammer?
The engraved one, that's 2 pound.
Yeah. And I was moving metal just fine with that 2 pounder, guys.
You will move, indeed.
Have you got any tip for a log splitter hydraulic press?
Hey, Ben. Ben Strickland, that is.
Uncle Buck!
Hey, Meth Lab. I love the name. Do I have any tips for a log splitter hydraulic press? I'm actually going to release a video on mine pretty soon. Well, I've got you beat, Alex, by a long way. Hey, Uncle Buck, how you going, mate?
Ben Strickland, whoa, Nelly, all that Aussie in one shot.
Yeah, that's it. Talking about my hammer stretches from my most recent video.
If you guys may have saw earlier on, I was doing the warm-ups.
Trying to find my rounding hammer buried under shit. See, this is the normal size hammer that I use. 2.5 pounds.
And that's still scary to watch him use.
Yeah, 20 ton is definitely good. Mine's a 20 ton. Alex is pure corn-fed American muscle. Yeah!
It looks so tiny in your mittens.
Oh yeah, it's true.
He's got big hands.
I have big everything.
Boy.
Yeah, no, Alex, I've got you well beat, mate. I've got you well beat.
Mine's about this. I think this is a 16 ounce.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, this isn't my hammer. I'm away from home because I had to fly. I couldn't bring any of my tools with me. But
it's not even a pound.
It's not even a pound. So there you are. But so
with the handle, it's just over a pound.
Yeah.
So the head's probably about like 3 ounces underneath a pound.
There you go. So, but this at home, this is one of my general swinging hammers. Moves metal just fine.
Yeah, I'm a big 2.5. Yeah, okay, Alex. I weigh 210 kilograms. Right? In Imperial, that is 460 pounds. I got you well beat, brother.
I can't even do the Imperial translation.
Well, it's 2.2 pounds to a kilo.
Okay.
So you double it, plus a fifth.
So I'm 82 kilos.
So you'd be 160, 180 pounds. So about average. Hey, Gordon. Can't give that height away. Well, no, I'm 6'4".
Hi, Gordon.
Adam's a midget.
I am 8. I'm 5'11". I'm 5'11 and a half.
Yeah.
I'm average.
Yeah, I'm 6'4", 6'5" in shoes.
I'm just going to neck mine down a little bit more. It's a little bit thicker than Sam's. Neck mine down a little bit more.
Yep. Plenty of tips. NetLab. Guillotine tool is your friend. And when you're bumping your isolations, you got to be really careful. Where did this monstrosity that's led to Oh, the Muko. I'm not swinging the Muko one-handed. I have standards.
You've got to maintain the integrity of your arm to me.
Thanks, Caitlin. Okay, so now that I've bent that side down, Adam, you're supposed to be learning.
I am.
So now we need to do a near side set down to create the length that we need. So I'm going to go about there, just about 2 inches of material, and a near side set. You want to be careful to keep it nice and low because you don't want that pulling up. Dress that up. And this little hammer accuracy becomes really important. Notice I nicked that a couple of times. As long as you're not actually hitting it, it's fine. Also, we're just going to work that down a little bit more, get that length out of it, so that we can bring them out in. I mean, 10 mil is ridiculous, like 12 mil is ridiculously thick, so we can afford to lose a little bit sideways. Yeah, that's about right. Hey, Carson, how you going, mate? Yeah, you want to eat it. You don't need one meth lab, but it's definitely a good improvement. It makes it a lot easier. So the fundraiser is set up. It's going through QMAC, the Queensland Metal Artisans Collection. Yeah, as Caitlin says, without one you'll be spending a lot of time with files.
This is actually a really good show for these guys because it can show them what you do with your hammer, which comes from you, along with this.
Yep. It might take him a couple extra heats because of the weight, but...
Yeah, that's it. Sometimes it's better to be comfortable with the hammer than you're using a technique.
Well, the big thing is, as I covered in my hammer technique video, it's all about the leverage. So the handle length to the head weight provides you your force. But the big thing is, you've got to remember is that force is also being applied to the hinges on your body. So the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist are all under the same leverage that the head is when it's being used. So if you don't have the wrist, elbow, and shoulder strength to withstand that kind of leverage constantly on your body, you're going to damage things. Which is why I always say a smaller hammer is better for a starter, because you're putting less weight on your joints and strengthening them up.
Tell that.
Yeah.
Look at that muffin.
Oh, that's all right, Gordon. Thanks for dropping in, mate. I'm sorry to hear about the funeral, buddy. I did see that, I think on Tongs stream. You have my condolences, man.
My condolences too there, Gordon. Hope you're right, mate.
You could certainly, you could certainly make dies to help you with an integral. As long as your tracking is good. is one of those stages where having a flat block or an anvil block would be really useful, so that you could just set it over and just do that. It's something that I intend to make.
Yeah, roughly the same size fuel.
Yeah. I'm still gonna work mine down quite a bit.
I'm trying to keep up to where you are, so that way.
I'll let you have a couple of minutes.
Yeah. I was only taking this really one extra.
Well, that's it, yeah. But yeah, now we're just gonna be fine tuning things and wider than it is thick. But I'm moving mine down so that it's going to be about 10 mil, so 10 mil by 12. I want to maintain that thickness and that body though, because that's going to help the overall thing later. Trying to dressing it out. Still needs like 1 or 2 more heats to just get it all in line. Whew. Anything interesting? Hey Ben Toombs, how you going?
Hey!
Oh, that's good, Alex. Glad to hear, mate. Hey Rich Miller, how you going, mate? I'll let Peter know, Jared. I'm sure he can send you a autographed poster of himself. Yeah, mate. Well, you know, Ben shows up and suddenly it's all over.
Yeah, that's it.
Might as well pack up, go home.
He won again.
He won again.
Like seriously, people are gonna have to start banning you from competitions there, Ben. You win everything.
Yours is still a bit thicker than mine.
I'm worried.
I'm chasing him with hot steel. Now something that's really useful for this kind of process that you can make at home, I just use the club hammer head, is a set hammer. It's handy to have 2 people, but you don't need it. You can get right up into those shoulders, and you can screw things up. It doesn't need to be a flatter, but a set hammer like this is really useful. And this was just a cheap shit 4-pound hammerhead. Yeah, I ground one side slightly smaller, and I ground this one perfectly fat.
Did you take the temper off the other end?
Yeah, you want.
Oh, hey. Always ask if you know out somewhere, there's someone out there.
Oh, yeah. You're talking to the guy who teaches heat treating for a living. If I had a hardened striking tool, you'd be able to send me to hell.
I wasn't asking half the
how much bow I want before the tool. I think I want a little bit more, and I can bring down, like you can see, it's still about 12 mil thick. So I can bring down that thickness a little bit. But what I don't want to do is do that in the boss area. So there are two ways to do that. You remember that set down for the knife? We went from the tang to the blade. That transition there. We can do that. We can use guillotine tool to bring that thickness down evenly. You can offset it one side as well. Do it on the near side, like that, and then bring it off to one side, as long as you do exactly the same thing on the other side. What's that? We'll do the single-sided set now. Hey Melvin, how you going? Rid some broad iron, nice. I'm not a huge fan of raindrop.
What?
I'm not a huge fan of raindrop pattern masking. I prefer that of that.
I'm a fan of anything that's made in here.
Well, Fox Run Forge, I'm going to send that Damascus blade on here. But I said I'd grind it, heat treat it first, and I'm waiting for my abrasive to show up, so. Oh, no, I've already got those.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you ordered them.
No, I've got Trizacs.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. That's what I thought you wanted.
Yeah, no, we talked about them on the podcast, so I'm planning on getting some Jubitrons and stuff like that.
Okay, I thought you ordered for them.
No.
Right, okay. My bad.
See you later, Matt.
Bye, Matt.
Well, that's it, Meth Lab. Let it Speargrass Forge up here. Catch up.
Why don't you use 300-pound freaking panel on you there? I don't have your brute strength. I'm an average sized fella.
Oh, it's not my fault you're a midget.
It's not my fault you're a behemoth.
Alright. Right, so I'm going to do the same thing as we did with the knife. Now, it doesn't matter which way I turn, as long as I do the same thing on the other one. I'm just going to set that down. Now, the big thing is with tongs, you don't want to create really thin transitions. So, about that much is all I need. One of the biggest problems, and I think I noticed that on your, you're quite thin on your tongs. One of the things with rebar is that it is a mildly hardenable material. So, a thin cross section, if you ever quench those tongs, you're hardening that material, you're creating a drill spot. So, that little extra step of material is going to give me a lot more length. But I'm not losing the width of my material. Now this is mild steel, so I don't have to worry about think it's bad. I don't really care if I cut that, because when we cut the bolts through it this way, we can screw that up. I don't think I need much more than that. Now, if I'd been smart, I would have made that the length of my hardy hole so I could sit that in there, but I didn't, so, and I never do. I always forget to do that, so. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want. Oh, my phone's already out here. Well, it depends on how you did it, Meth Lab. You're just going to have to try it and try it out. Tell Adam I've been dipping pretzels in it. No problem. I do ladder pattern all the time, Meth Lab, and I don't have a belt. I just use an angle grinder. Yeah, well, I mean, raindrop pattern requires drilling, so. Did I see Cat in the Cat? Yeah, I did. Hey, Cat. Hey, thanks, Steve. You're a legend. Well, if you want me to, I will, Jared.
A little bit deeper than that, yeah.
Tiny bit, yeah. And you've also got a bit of height there.
Yeah,
we want these those to be about the same length.
yeah. Not going to work on it, not.
No.
They could, but they're not going to hold.
Well, no. I mean, the thing is that we just bend one more than the other, and it'll look a little ugly and offset. But who cares? As long as they work.
Looks a little ugly, but it'll work. Hey!
Yeah, I saw that. Thanks, Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck, you're a legend! 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 Jared wants bed, you might.
Yeah, I know. That's all right, Gordon. I know, and you know, you do what you have to do, man.
Needs first, brother. Needs first.
Priorities. Watching some sweaty fat Australian swing a hammer is not really a priority when you've got family issues. Watching a skinny, sweaty Australian isn't more of a priority though either.
No, that's exactly right. Feel better look.
We'll put that to a poll. Lots of life after the chat. Flat? Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Because that's a beautiful lady.
Well, yeah, you got the long hair,
I do.
and I've got the bigger beard. Well, I'm glad we can take some of your mind off it, Gordon. Hey, hola. It is sunny and hot over here. Although Adam's gonna say it's beautiful.
Yeah!
I'm gonna kick him in the nuts. He's been saying that for the last 3 friggin' days.
That's because it is. It's so cool down here.
I'm gonna take my friggin' Wikuzuchi to your head. You can take your bloody weather with you back up to the Northern Territory.
They probably will come with me too.
Well, it is, because, you know, you're flying out, what, tomorrow? And it's going to be 21 on Wednesday. It's all his fault that I've been friggin' dying here. I do not have an 84 engineering grinder. My grinder is a fire ant.
There's quite a few channels.
Yeah, quite a few channels. Quite a few good channels. None of them here in the workshop with me, but there are quite a good few good channels.
Stick it, you know.
Yeah, well, you know.
No, you're right. I'm not a good channel, right? I'm see, you're the expert, whereas I'm a hobbyist.
Yeah, that's it.
So, you know, mine's actually following my journey and starting up with nothing and working my way up.
I would highly advise checking out Adam's channel if you're getting straight into blacksmithing from nothing. You know, like if you're looking for inspiration on where you need to get started, what you need to get started, and how little you can start with, his channel is perfect for it. I obviously, you know, being a full-time blacksmith, don't have the time to set up an entirely separate workshop with the minimal tools that you possibly need in order to provide that kind of experience for my viewers. Unfortunately, that's just the case. So you guys see me using my, you know, gas forge and my 20-ton hydraulic press and my nice handles and all that kind of stuff. It's important for me that beginners also have an idea of how little it takes to get started, and that's why I really value channels like Adam's, because it gives you an insight into how very little you need to actually get into it. I look forward to it, Caitlin. If you ever make it over to Western Australia, I'll be happy to meet you.
If you ever make it to the Northern Territory, Kate, I'd love to have you.
Yeah, I'd highly advise not going.
Best time to come to the Northern Territory is May to July-ish.
Yeah, in the dry.
And it was now winter, the dry season.
Oh, good, Alex. That's good, Gordon. I built my first forge from scrap, so yeah, it's all about that. Hell, he built his out of a box of dirt.
Mine's literally a box of dirt.
I have never been to Tawa Valley Forge. I have met Kareem, I've met all those guys, but living in the Western State, it's a 3,500 kilometer journey to try and go to a class there. And unfortunately, unlike Adam, I don't have a day job outside this. So, if anyone tells you you'll get rich bladesmithing, they're lying to you. It doesn't matter that you see bladesmiths selling knives for $3,500 a piece, $10,000. They would have spent, like, you know, Jerry Fisk, one of my favorite knife blade makers of all time, he sells blades for $3,500 at base price. But that $3,500 knife takes him 3 weeks to make. So, you know, he's only making $1,100 a week about, and then he's paying tax on that. He's making less than most average tradies.
Yep.
So just because you see really expensive knives doesn't mean the man making them is actually well off.
Moondog, thanks for coming, man.
Yeah, thanks, Moondog. See you later, mate.
No, he's not going, he's just taking the inspiration.
Oh no. Oh, good man.
Cat Van Village.
Yes.
Oh.
Sydney's on the list. Yeah, Sydney. Well, I'm nowhere near Sydney.
Yeah,
None of us are. Even Alex is quite away from Sydney. Although Alex would be the closest in Tasmania. And honestly, if you're going to visit any of us, visit Tasmania because Tasmania is beautiful. Western Australia is a shithole.
Cold down there. I gotta get that.
Kareem's a good dude.
Hey, look, we're giving the same size.
Almost. Alright, so now we're going to offset the bolster, offset the boss.
Yeah.
So we're going to select the cube of material or the square of material.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to set that down and we're going to set it on the opposite side to the top. We've got a little bit of heat, we can press that boss.
Where'd you go for you? How many Australian blacks is this? Like a pair of tongs. What? Then you got an idiot like to watch.
It's like how many road workers it take to dig a hole. 11, one to dig the hole and 10 to watch. So that's about all I need. I want it thickest here, and I'm going to take the brains out from there. So that's pretty much finished. What we're going to do now is forge the remains out, and then we can come back and trawl that up. Make it ugly, then make it pretty.
Are we going to do that? Yeah!
I told you.
I get to use the press! There's going to be people on there that are really jealous. About a cube. There, I'd say.
I'm on the opposite side of the country from Bondi. I get my base basket materials from anywhere. Scrap, or I go to Gamico if I want known steels. No, there are no internet shops that pre-cut. Hey Paul Wheeler, how you going, mate? I've done an entire series on scrap mascus. If you look on my playlists, my heat treating playlist, you can find content on Damascus.
Yeah, scare of it. I bet you this hammer. I'm just going to take a good best of that. Let me go back to that. I thought I'd give it a swing a little bit. And I really am just reflecting on the thing.
I haven't seen you drinking water.
I'm not drinking water. I gotta go get a bottle of water at the fridge. Something like that.
Huh? Should be, yeah. Yeah, I've already emptied my first liter. Hey, Fox Ron. Hey, Jon. Well, at least the long ad means that I'm getting a little bit of ad revenue.
Hi, Fox Run. I have been drinking, I've just been off camera. I haven't been drinking water. But I'm drinking water. That's why I stepped out just before so I could grab another bottle of water.
No tinnies, no drinking alcohol when you're forging.
Yeah, no, never.
Oh, nice, Andrew. Yeah, making hammers is good fun, mate. Welcome to the channel. Well, Speargrass is always hard to hear. All good, Gordon.
I don't have the booming, deep bass voice that Sam does.
This is my normal talking volume.
Where to hear my normal talking volume, I have to get right up here.
I am a character that is larger than life in most aspects.
Hey Adam, is this because you broke the song working those No, but good point. Yes,
No,
but
yes.
Yes. It is actually handy. The process of making tongs is the same no matter what, how you make them or what they're made for.
That's not entirely true.
Yeah, but the jaws are different, really. But yeah, so because I broke those tongs in my last video, this was just a chance for me to learn from a guy that makes some great tongs, how he makes tongs to improve my technique, so that when I go back to make tongs later on, I'll make a better one.
Yeah, well, we'll probably keep forging after the stream's off, and I'll show you how to do like proper bolts and tongs and stuff.
We've got 22 viewers, 17 likes.
Now I'm gonna hit that like button.
Smash the thumbs up.
Gonna hack tongs.
That's the thing. I'm thinking hat. By the way, Sam and I actually speak slightly different languages. I speak Darwinian, he speaks West Australian.
Yeah, I speak West Australian.
So there's some language barriers between us sometimes. He says things and I'm like, huh?
So yeah, so I've still got my tongs from Jared. They're probably the first set of twist jaw tongs that I actually like.
Okay. No fox run. We were just explaining before, I live what, about 3,000 k away?
Yeah.
About
3,500. About 2,000 k's.
Yeah. I know if I were to drive down here without stopping, it would take me 3.5 days.
How long was the flight? It was like 3 hours?
5 hours.
5 hours.
4.5, 5 hours.
Yeah, so that's
But I
got
lose an hour, like when I come down here,
Yeah.
so I flew out at 2 in the afternoon, 2:30.
Yeah, but how long were you in the air?
5 hours.
5 hours in the air, right? Because it takes me 5.5 hours in the air to fly to Brisbane. So
Yeah.
that would
We're
be
straight across going.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's quite a distance away. It really does depend on how I sell my knives, because some of them get sold through my Etsy store. Some of them get sold when people see photos on Facebook and stuff and they contact me. A lot of my knives are custom commissions that people ask me to make.
Liverpool? You think I sound like I'm from Liverpool?
That's true. That's true. Liverpool. Alright, well, plenty of knockups on the parallel tongs. Yeah, the parallel tongs are quite easy. Yes, we're kind of doing a collab, yeah. It wasn't really the part of the plan. Alex came down to do one of my classes. Well, 2 of my classes.
Who?
You, Alex.
Yeah. What'd you say? You called me Alex.
So I was reading the Alex at Valhalla Ironworks thing. Yeah, never mind. Adam came down to do a class. Ended up doing 2 classes. And yeah, while he was here, we figured why not? He can be on the live stream. I will allow it.
Thank you, Steve.
That's Oka, that's right. Australia is indeed British Texas. Yeah, I make tongs on custom commission. I've actually got a commission for 2 tongs at the moment. As you know, I made a set of tongs for Big Stack D as well. So, Gordon, if you find me on Facebook, Sam Towns Bladesmith, or Instagram, Sam Towns Bladesmith, send me a message and we'll sort it out. But yeah, Jared's tongs are probably the first twist jaw tongs I've ever had that I liked. Alright, now we get to run the press.
Yay!
Everything is deadly in us. That is, well, yeah, the weather most of all. Well, mate, if you want to come down, I'm more than willing to have you.
Come down.
Come over to WA. Yeah, I think Will's in like New South Wales. So.
Hey, Will, do it, man. The stuff you learn. There's so much you can learn from the video, but being able to get right up close and talk and feel what's happening is so much more tactile, so much beneficial, because Sam can look at what you're doing close up as well and go, oh, I can see what you're doing, change this slightly, do this, and it picks up on it really well.
It helps that Adam's a really fast learner.
I'm not. That's the thing about everything wants to kill you, not everything. Yeah, those little bush rats, those little bush popping things, they grab all the arms and wants to kill you, it doesn't have the strength.
Yeah, it's like a Bilby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Peter, how you going?
Hey, Pete!
Yeah, it's all good, Gordon. You let me know, man, but you've got stuff to worry about before that, so no rush. I'll give you guys the forge view of the press. It's going to be a bit of a shit view because the door's open and I'm not willing to close it. No, I'm willing to close it.
That's
Alright, so I'll run mine through and then you can go himself.
Wilson, the local building.
Fair enough. Arm the local buildings. No, I'm not gonna bother arming them. Yeah. I'm actually thinking about that, seeing as that's my running joke on the podcast. Right, paying attention, student.
Yes, I'm paying attention.
You run it from this side. Then you just go back and hit the tops of the ridges.
Yeah, on the other side.
You don't want to push it too far. You don't want to over squish.
Taking it out.
Just taking the tops off, yeah. Feel for the ridges on the bottom.
Oh, that makes it so much easier, doesn't it?
You reckon how long that would take?
Oh, yeah, I know how long it's going to take.
Well, yeah, the next heat we'll do it the next day. And you'll be able to aim for the tops of the poles.
Yeah.
All we're going to do is just cut this with a hammer and stretch it out. It makes it easy to get it forward. I had enough. Yeah. Do you want me to run the arm or?
Yeah, why not? Gotta get that hole in it.
What hole? That easy.
At least I stay fairly straight.
Yeah. Hey, Dragon Water. Hey, Weston. How you going? Your hammer's on its way, by the way, mate. I'm just going to stick this over by the door where it's cool. The phone is about to die from the heat. Rather hot in there.
You know, well, this is
Now a word for our sponsor, indeed. I need a sponsorship from a self-cooling camera company.
what? You know, someone who get a mini aircon. Not to actually air condition anything, just so you can blow it on and, you know, on something that needs to stay cool. So you can get refrigerated computers and stuff.
How you going, guys? Funny you should say tape a cold pack to it, because that's exactly what I did, basically. I can't read the comments or see the screen now.
What to say, Sam? An idea to be
Yeah. Gonna have to leave you outside the forge for a bit, guys.
Very good. Perfect.
All right. We have the same phones you guys do. All right. Hopefully that'll last.
Hey, well, Patrick, if you're in IT and you can build something like that, I'm sure there's a lot of YouTubers and stuff like that would love that invention.
Absolutely.
Particularly if it's cost effective. And you send it to Sam and me, and we'll test it like to death because we believe it's so hot and fun to play it. So.
Once we've drawn it out to about the right size, switch out to the flat dies, flatten it all out, and then we take it out.
Fair enough, that makes sense.
Cool. I said it's working pretty hard. Hey Ryan, we are in Perth, Western Australia. camera would overheat just as bad as my phone. Huh? It sticks on purpose. It's a safer track system. All right, Caitlin. Pretty calm now. It's designed so that you have to hold it to pull it down. But if you and then once it hits the top, it will have to. Good, because I always store it with the brand fully vertical, is that this sits in here for rust. I see a lot of guys that have a press, and this is for you guys as well. I see a lot of people with presses, and they leave their ram down when they stop for the day. That is a really good way to have rust accumulate on your piston, and in which case you're going to have a shit time with all of your valves in here. And then he's going to get hydraulic oil leak, and you're never going to have a good time. So whenever you finish the day, always store your ram fully vertical. On all hydraulic presses, they naturally go back in. You either have an automatic retract or they have a manual retract that has a finished. It's the opposite of when you do a power hammer though, because power hammers store at the bottom of the ram. Well, air hammers do. Manual hammers don't have a piston, so mechanical hammers do. Hey, monkey with a hammer. How you going, mate? When I bought the press, I wish I double checked whether or not it was a vertical or a horizontal press. Because I bought a horizontal press and then I had to convert it to use it vertically.
See you, Gordon.
Oh, is Gordon off, is he?
Yeah, don't make a cake.
Alright, see you later, Gordon. Alright guys, see you later, Gordon.
Hammer on, Mac. I'm just letting Sam finish out the reins on mine, on my half, simply because, as I say to him, it's his press. I don't have a press. He's a lot more experienced with it, and I don't want to mangle the reins on my half completely. So, get him to finish off. Over on the anvil I'll do, but with the press, yeah. here, Melbourne. Sorry.
I have heard of Yuri Hofi. He developed the Hofi hammer.
Yes. And the Hopi hammering technique.
Yes.
I've noticed, like, watching some of the Hopi hammer, I've kind of noticed I do that a little bit naturally anyway. It's more the thick throat.
Yep. Yeah.
Ah, okay,
Yeah, Hofi's good.
So guys, if you haven't done so yet, your favourite podcast, one of the things that I like to do when I'm driving is listen to the Forgecast because it's not something I have to concentrate on watching. I can listen to it. Alex and Valhalla Ironwork and do some awesome chats. Recently, if you haven't listened to it yet, I suggest starting from the beginning with Niels Vandenberg.
What's that?
Yeah, Niels Vandenberg was the start.
Start.
Yeah,
No, Niels Vandenberg was one of the interviewees we had. But Niels Erwin.
Niels Erwin, that's how, yeah.
Niels Vandenberg's from South Africa. Niels, Nils.
Yeah, Niels.
Yeah, he's an axe smith from Sweden. He's just recently left the show.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, I recommend you listen to the podcast. It's great for when you're driving. They have a great laugh. They, like all blacksmiths, they bag the living bejesus out of each other. And but yeah, so they just released number 39, wasn't it?
Yeah, we just recorded number 40 yesterday.
Yeah, so they just released number 39. Number 40 will be released next. Comes out every Friday.
Yeah, Friday, every Friday.
Yeah, so that's Friday in Australia or Thursday evening for those of you in the US. So he's got a big spider coming down the door frame. So yeah, so that's Fridays or Thursday evenings for those of you in the US. Listen to it. They get a lot of great guests on, experts and blacksmiths from all over the world, and they have a great and it's a great thing to listen to. Their current challenge this week. Is a Rubik's twist, which I'm keen to give a go for.
Yeah, we've had guys like Jay Nielsen very recently. We've had Niels Vandenberg. We've had Roy from Grafton and Ironworks. He's been on twice. We've had even Yanez on the show. So this is exactly the same stock that I made. Big stack these. And you can imagine how long that would have taken.
Oh yeah.
If I didn't have this.
Oh yeah, that would take it.
The thing I like about this press is it's quick, but it's also very controllable. Yeah. You can see I'm just, kind of tap, and then sometimes I go flat. The retraction is just as fast as the drop. A lot of the problems with some hydraulic presses, or hydro-pneumatic especially, a lot of people get hydro-pneumatic presses, which is air over hydraulic. They're relatively fast on the drop. You know, they kind of move the same speed. But then you've got to hit the release like a normal pump jack and let it go back up to the top. So you kind of go So yeah, this is that's why hydraulic presses are a lot better. We're pretty close on both. Just doing the final little touch-ups. I want the reins to be mildly rectangular. please stop near the box. Down to the bottom there can be square areas.
Dragon Water, we're making a set of tongs, yeah, a set of Bladesmith tongs. And the foam got too hot before and cut out on us, but yeah, no, it's, oh, your foam got too hot, yep, fair enough.
Yeah. What are we talking about? The podcast, indeed.
Hey, I've got a spring, I'm a listener, I love listening to it. And see, on my regular day job, because I, like a lot of you guys, have a regular day job. Yeah, so I listen to it on the way to work. It's really good for binge listening. Sometimes I actually, one of the things I've actually been doing is going back, because the more I learn and the more I know about, I go back and the more I understand in the podcast as well. I don't even have a press yet, and this is Sam's new favourite new toy.
One of the reasons we're doing Tongs today is because I promised Adam he could run the press.
Yeah, and I had a go at the press, but now for speed and accuracy, I've just gone. I've handed it over to the bloke who owns it. Everyone knows their own toys the best. So.
All right, we're pretty much done. Probably put my gloves on.
That probably be a good idea.
That'd be smart. I've never claimed to be that.
You are.
Whether I am or not, I've never claimed it.
Well, you're an intelligent young man most of the time.
You're an intelligent old man.
I'm a lot of things that, yeah, usually it's something else, old man.
What does?
What Sam's going to be doing now is just to square up everything. Oh, you've got a $2 Canadian super chat from Catman Forge from the Forge Cat.
Oh, thanks, Cat.
Thanks, Cat. Everyone give him a clap.
Flat dies suck meat a lot faster than the drawing dies do. Yeah. So they threw everything up nicely.
Yeah. Can you guys hear Sam well enough in there? Because I know it's a fair distance from the camera. That's why I'm standing here to talk to you. Oh, that was good. That was lovely. I like that. they can still hear you over me.
Yeah. This is me using my inside voice.
That's his inside voice. He's using his inside voice.
I worked in security for 10 years. I can get real loud. Thanks, Cat. Woo. Make sure to get your Team Sam shirts from the My Redbubble store, so that I can, point to Alex and laugh. I want to be able to say I've got more people with Team Sam shirts than he has Team Alex.
I'm definitely Team Sam. Sorry, Alex.
Yeah, teachers also have the skill.
It's because I got that high-pitched voice. I can't help it.
that booming West Australian voice.
Indeed. Even by West Australian standards, I'm still pretty loud.
Yeah. It just makes it so pretty though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
As Tom the Fruitier would say, beautiful!
Yeah!
Beautiful!
Just bought a wife's birthday present. Oh, nice.
What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
Feel sad for Tim Nels. Well, it's his own fault. I can imagine, Andrew. What if you're on Team Alex? Then what are you doing on my live stream?
Because we all love you, Sam.
No, I'm just joking. I'm Team Alex too.
Oh, it comes from Alex. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's cool. I wonder what it is.
Jewellery, probably.
Yeah.
Alex makes a lot of
He
jewellery.
does, he makes
He makes some excellent jewellery. Alex visits my live stream. Occasionally, when he's not doing more important things,
Well, what?
trimming his nails or something.
What time is it? What, over there, you're here on lunchtime over there.
See, I like to use pejoratives for Alex while I'm doing my live streams because he watches them all back.
Ah, you can't say anything at the time.
Well, he's always busy on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
So then he comes back and watches them, and then he messages me going, "You bastard!"
Hey, like you said, see, Western Australia is 20 years and an hour and a half behind Australia, right? He's done an hour and a half behind the NT.
I don't know. I think we're a little bit ahead in time of the Northern Territory, to be honest, because we worked out that we don't want to live in the NT.
That's true. Except that the NT is a horrible place. It is. Because the NT doesn't want any more people living there. No worries, Will. Will, you back shortly.
No worries, thanks, Will. Woo, getting there.
Oh, right, okay. You got the beer light.
Oh, you got the mirror set. Nice.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah. Thanks, Melvin.
See, some of the people know. See, and Caitlin, now you know how we feel. Us mere Australians, you guys are talking about, things here and there and everywhere in the US.
I know most of the US geography, but it's funny because most of the US doesn't know Australian geography.
Can you grab me one while there, mate?
No.
Oh, gee, thanks. Yes. Really, put that one back up.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah, I'm a hippo. I need more water than most animals. Actually, that originated in Sweden, Ouroboros. Caitlin, that original idea came from a Swedish lass. The idea that Australia doesn't exist and we're all actors.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for my check from NASA.
I'm still waiting for my NASA paycheck. I've been doing this acting gig for 28 years.
33 for me.
They owe me a serious backlog of pay. Top of the morning, Curiosity Forge. How are you doing? He's going to extricate himself through the doorway.
How are you, Curiosity? What? In the way.
Yeah, get out of the way. They can't see the action.
Shake that booty. Shake that booty.
That's what I call my butt. The action. That's ready to go to the handball.
Wait.
So is yours.
You know how they say, you know, two's a couple, three's a crowd, four's a party? Well, in Australia it's just two's a party.
Mate, in my workshop, one's a party.
Well, that's true. You're a party all on your own.
My reign's drawn out a bit more than yours, but that's alright because we can chop it off.
Yep.
Right, time to retire the press. Click. I love doing that.
There he was magic cow.
And click. Yeah, I've got a, well, I used to have quite a substantial pocket knife collection. Unfortunately, I had to sell a lot of them in order to, you know, actually continue living. I was very sad to see some of them go. So I'm a big fan of traditional slip joint pocket knives, and I had some very expensive ones in my collection. I still have a couple of very expensive pocket knives in my collection. I was a member on the traditional forum on Blade forums, the traditional pocket knives sub forum. And yeah, no, we had a really good community there, and every year we'd actually get a custom run of knives made for that year. And I bought 4 years running. I ended up having to sell 2 of them. And I lost one and I sold the other. I love my slip joints.
Got that other phone right there.
I know. It's a habit, force of habit. Yeah, fair enough, Alan. Yeah, bottle's freezing over.
Great, yeah, man.
No idea what those are. Are you talking about slip joint folders? Slip joint folders are non-locking traditional knives. The ones with springs in the back. Alright. Now we're just drawing up all of the lines. Yeah, that's it. Rounding off the corners. Yeah, we want to throw up all the reins and stuff before we finalize everything up there. Well, I would say no shit Sherlock, but you know.
So, slip joints don't lock when open. Yeah.
That's correct.
Melbourne Graham said, I've had years and shopped all over the country.
I've taken care of the pressing issues. Now you can go back to swinging the hammer.
Yep, alright.
Swiss Army knife does technically count as a slip joint. I've built a few folding knives over the years. I actually live quite close to one of the best folding knife makers in Australia. Bruce Barnett. He is a man, a myth, a legend. And he actually runs slip joint folder classes, but unfortunately I am way too poor to do one of his classes. Otherwise I would. I was going to step outside before I collapse. That's all good. Fair enough, Melvin. Yeah, frame locks and that kind of stuff are take a lot of practice. Oh, yeah. That forward be hot. Yeah. I can't wait till I build my new one, which will be slightly more thermally efficient and won't heat up my workshop so bad.
And you'll have a door on it.
Yeah, it'll have a freaking door.
That'll help you. That'll help you keep everything.
Yeah, unfortunately, frame locks and liner locks and stuff like that are illegal in Western Australia and Australia in general.
Yep. Spring release.
Oh yeah, they're totally illegal.
Yeah.
You can own frame locks and liner locks, but you're not allowed to carry them. Unless you have quote-unquote a valid purpose. Which is then up to the police officer who stopped you as to whether or not it's valid.
That's true too.
Yeah, that's why I carry slip joints. It's a lot easier to explain a non-locking folding knife that's like under 3 inches than a frame lock 4-inch.
Yeah.
You know, in practice, there's not much difference between them, but according to the law,
And where I am, you're not allowed to run the knife, frame lock, anything that you can work with 1 hand going to 2 hands.
that's Australia-wide.
Yeah.
And a lot of it comes down to the visuals as well. Like slip joints have natural materials for handle scales, stuff like that. So people view them as grandfather knives and they think of their grandparents and stuff. They don't have as much appreciation. But when they look at frame locks and lever locks and stuff like that, they tend to be black or, you know, like they look tactical. And then, and that scares people. It's kind of like the whole gun debate. It's why a Mini 14. It's like why a Mini 14 is less scary than an AR-15, even though that they're practically the same rifle.
Always remind me of tomorrow. My gun with the phone.
I don't know what I've been told. I'm not going to repeat this because I don't want to read them on eyes.
Touche! Touche, my friend.
I beloved Gunnery Sergeant Ollie Abbey. May he rest in peace. Paul Hogan, he doesn't have the same opinions as Crocodile Dundee, unfortunately.
I live in the place where the real Crocodile Dundee came from.
Yes, he does. Unfortunately, auto knives are completely illegal in Australia. You're not allowed to buy them.
Ooh, yeah. That's not exactly true. You can if you have a special collector's license with, yeah, but the general government. See, you could get away with owning.
Probably.
You have a reason. You're not.
Yep.
I'm pretty these are fairly well rounded.
Yep. I'm going to go on the hand of this thing.
I can't really test it, but I believe so.
What are you talking about? Alright, we'll put the drawers in there and I'll just tap this one out. Feel like Sam feels fun.
That's because compared to what you normally do, it is fun. It's like, how No, Steve Irwin is from Queensland. Steve, actually, Sunshine Coast, just north of Brisbane is where Steve Irwin from. That's where Australia Zoo is. I have lived where there used to be a show called The Barefoot Bushman. He's in Yeppoon in just north of Yeppoon in Rockhampton. So I have lived there. But no, I'm from Darwin, the Northern Territory. So the place where Crocodile Dundee come from is fictitious. It doesn't actually exist. But the gentleman that the character of Crocodile Dundee was based on was from the Northern Territory. Unfortunately, I wouldn't say he died in tragic circumstances, but the way the gentleman died was traumatic.
Nice. Not nice.
Yeah, no, it wasn't nice. Look up, yeah, the history, and it happened about 10, 15 years ago. But anyway, so Northern Territory is where the guy that Crocodile Dundee was based on is from, was from. Well, good to see you back, Foxtrot. I'm wearing reflective clothes because I knew it was going to be moderately hot day, and this is, considering I'm about to go back home tomorrow, this is the last of the clean, non-dress up clothes that I had left.
No, you can't make them either, Caitlin. Yep, drawing it all up, getting it dressed out, rounding off the corners, making it look pretty. We're coming up on the 2-hour mark, so we're not going to get these finished in this live stream, but
I'll post pictures of the finished product.
leave yours out of the footage.
Not going to be finished, but I'll leave. Here, Sam will post photos of the finished product on his Instagram. Don't forget to check that out. And his Etsy and his Facebook and the kitchen sink.
That's all linked in the description down below.
Yep, in the description down below.
And make sure to check out Speargrass Forge. I'll link his channel in the description below later.
Aww.
Especially if you're new to blacksmithing, definitely worth a check out.
two blacksmiths making one pair of tongs. That's actually really spot on.
They're about the same length. They come together pretty well. We've still got to turn the bits out and, you know, do all of the off-centering and stuff, but thankfully, because one of us knows what we're doing, and you'll have to work out which one that is, we managed to make a pair of nice tong blanks for bladesmithing tongs. So the next step we're going to have to do is slit the bits and drill the boss holes, and then we'll turn the bits over and do all that kind of stuff and then put them together. But that's going to be after this live stream. We're going to take a bit to cool off because it is a furnace in here right now.
Look, it is actually a bit of a warm day. I'm perspiring.
I hate this guy so much. But yeah, so we will be definitely finishing this up and doing another set of tongs and stuff like that later today. But I'd like to thank Adam for coming down for the week, and we've had a really good time.
Thanks for having me.
And yeah, I look forward to the next time we get to hang out, and I'm sure you'll see him again in my forge.
I'm coming back, don't worry.
But
next time, probably, I'm thinking if I come back down at some stage, I want to learn how to make, or maybe not a hex hog, so to speak, but I want to learn, like, get into, or hammers, like the bigger hammers and stuff like that, you know, like, but particularly an axe and stuff like that.
Yep. No, we can certainly make that happen. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, sorry that we didn't get it finished, but unfortunately, as hot as it is, and working with two smiths rather than just one, it takes a little bit more to get everything organized and stuff like that. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic night for those of you in the US, and a fantastic day for those of you in Australia like us. Stay safe, stay cool if it's warm, stay warm if it's hot, if it's cold, I should say. And I will see you on Wednesday in my next video, which I have no idea what it's going to be, but it probably won't be a forging video, it'll probably be a technique video. I am thinking about doing the grinding techniques video that someone requested on my hammer techniques video. So that might be something I'll do. And beyond that, I will see you also on next Saturday when we do another live stream. Anyway, guys, take it easy. See you next time.
Cheers.